I want to create the simple sketch of the stand for a weldment. So first I'm going to start a new inch part. Select OK. Give it a minute. This is going to be a weldment, so before I forget, I'm going to activate the weldment. I'm going to start a 3D sketch, and I'm going to look at it isometrically. The reason being, when I press the Tab key, I can switch whether I'm sketching in the YZ, ZX, or XY planes. I'm going to start with a 2-point rectangle. I'm going to work from the origin, and I'm going to push Tab so I can switch to the XZ plane that I want this in. I'm going to click to create it. Next, I'm going to use my mouse gestures to activate dimension, and I'll dimension this side 48 inches. Then I'll dimension this side 18 inches, and I'll push Escape to stop dimensioning. To fully define this rectangle, I'm going to select this line, and I would like it to go along the Z-axis. So now it's fully defined, and then this entity here, I'll make it along the X, and everything's fully defined. Again, I'm going to use mouse gesture to activate line, and now I want to sketch in the YZ plane, so I'm going to push Tab until I get to the YZ. I'm going to sketch a line here. I'm going to come down and click. I'll move off and double click to stop creating a polyline. Come back here and again click, add a line there, click, double click. I'm going to do this at each corner. I'm going to add my 4 lines, and I'm going to push Escape. Next, I'm going to select each one while holding Control. I'll release Control, and I'm going to make all these equal. Once again, I'll use mouse gestures to activate Smart Dimension, and I'll dimension this 36. And I'll zoom out a bit. Again, using mouse gestures back into line, I'm going to add another line here, double click, add a line here, double click, and I'm going to add 4 more lines from here, push Escape to stop. And the reason I add 4 more lines is I want these two to be a separate piece of tubing. So again, I'm going to hold Control while I select these 4 entities. I'm going to release Control and make them all equal. Use my mouse gesture, and I'll dimension these 8 inches. Push Escape to stop dimensioning. I want to add another rectangle joining these 4 points. So I'm going to go back to the 2-point rectangle. And once again, I want to be in my XZ plane. So I'm going to push Tab to switch to that plane. And I'm going to make a rectangle from there to there. And I'll push Escape again. I'm just going to zoom in on this, make it fit the screen. So next I want to add a line. So I'll use my mouse gesture to activate line. And I want to work in my YZ plane. So again, Tab to YZ. And I'm going to add a line from here to here, and I want to make sure I'm going along the Z. Push Escape to stop doing that. Activate Smart Dimension, and I'll dimension from here to here, and we'll make that 18 inches. I'm going to go back and activate line again, and this time I want to create a line from this corner. I'm going to rotate around a little bit down to here, double click, and then another one from here to here. Push Escape to stop creating them. I'll activate Smart Dimension, and from here to here, I'm going to make 18 inches, and I'll do the same from this side. I'm going to dimension from here to here. Now I can get that at 18 inches. My sketch is fully defined. I can exit my sketch. I'm going to look at it isometrically, save my work, and now I can start adding the structural members.